In the last episode of The Coming of Canninghill Piers, we covered the buzz of Singapore shopping and entertainment just around the development.
And towards the end of this episode, we mentioned that how a development near the park can increase the livability of the property. Such refer to the sense of well-being one gets living close to historical monuments and vast greenery. This livability factor for Canninghill Piers is Fort Canning Park.
So today I have a special guest with me to explore Fort Canning Park together. And the person is the project IC for Canninghill Piers development, Miss Maine.
Hi everyone, thanks for having me here. Gabby, do you know there are actually 9 gardens set up to weave history and greeneries together?
Wow, 9 gardens!
Yes!
So then do you need a guide to actually bring you through the exciting but relatively unknown parts of the park?
No, I don't need to hire a guide to explore the place. There are many walks curated by National Parks and National Heritage Board of Singapore to take us through trails of adventures and learning.
Wow, yeah.
Yes, and I just downloaded the app and I can go on any of those trails.
Amazing!
Yes.
So Gabby, what do you see in front of you?
A large green lawn with people picnicking and taking photos.
Okay, now you cover your eyes and
My
see your
eyes.
lips.
Okay, cover my eyes. Wow! You mean all these events were held here? That's amazing!
Do you know that the Fort Canning Centre originally was the headquarters of the British Defence Bases? Right there, which is then the high point of the city, the commanding officer had the direct view all the way to the shoreline and the mouth of Singapore River.
So Fort Canning Park is also a place where the story of life goes on, because we have the Registry of Marriage, a place where many lovers began their journeys as married couples. Yeah!
Alright.
Yeah! They're so...
The Jubilee Park was integrated with Fort Canninghill to make Fort Canning Park today. It consists of playground facility and small-scale nature walk that wraps around the hill. Not only is Jubilee Park every child play paradise, there are also many good family-friendly places to hang out and chill, like this picnic. Whoa.
On the topic of livability, let us dwell deeper into the design and rationale of Canninghill Piers from the perspective of Byak Ingalls, the master architect of this development, as well as the other designers involved as well.
Drawing inspiration from the iconic and valuable location of the site, Canninghill Piers' design goal is to create a visual, physical and experiential connections among these 3 elements: Fort Canning Park, Canninghill Piers and Singapore River.
To achieve this goal, the developers have curated an impressive group of designers. The lead design architect is Byak Ingalls of Balik, responsible for some mind-blowing architecture in the world. For his designs that push the boundaries of men's imagination, Time magazine even named him one of the 100 most influential people of the world in 2016. The project architect curated is an award-winning Singapore firm, DP Architects, recognized by the Building Construction Authority of Singapore to be the top local architect house for sustainable and green architecture. And responsible for creating the landscaping for the development is Rambo Studio Drape. This studio is the landscape designer that redesigned the Kallang River at Bishan Ang Mo Kio Park. The design was even awarded Landscape of the Year at the World Architecture Awards. Scan the QR code under each designer to find out more about them and their works. The various parts of this integrated development are unified with a single element of drape, which defines the podium edge and the landmark tower, in which the podium refers to the points either where the outside views are presented inwards or where the development contributes creatively to the city skyline.
Now, the drape concept seeks to meet the design goal alongside with the following design rationale. On the street level, it invites people from the outside in, creating a sense of exciting connection to the building while walking towards it and entering as the content inside is slowly unveiled. For the onlooker near and from afar, the drape slowly unveil the lush greenery in the building to form a visual connections of icons, the Fort Canning Park and Singapore River. For the two residential blocks, it forms the physical and visual links via a common activity space on level 3, a sky bridge of amenities at level 24 with an awesome view of city skyline, an exclusive panorama view at level 45 Sky Club.
The most important connection is the experiential connection of the person inside the building to the spectacular outside world. Residents get to enjoy different views from greenery to skyline with an amenity specially designed for each vantage point. Because of the unveiling effect, the drape's gradual review of the view creates an experience of anticipation to a cinematic climax as one walks towards the amenity. The landscape design further enhances the sense of well-being by specially curating plant species from different parts of the world for each key part of this continuous podium, in coherence to the type of activity or unveiled view that the architects have designed there. Last but not least, the unifying drape allows for a consistent reading of the common social and amenity spaces, pulling attention to such public activity arenas, hence maximizing privacy to the private residential units.
The booking of Canninghill Piers preview slot is now open, so please contact your trusted realtor for an appointment.
In the next episode, we will go even deeper into analyzing Canninghill Piers. That's it for now. This is Gabby.
This is David. Stay safe and take care.